Welcome to day number 6 of 90 Day Challenge to grow a podcast business, helping podcasters stay consistent. And the goal is to make $100,000 within the next 90 days. And today is day 6. For day 5, we're going to recap day 5 and everything that went on yesterday. Because one thing that was so confusing, not necessarily confusing, but so overwhelming, was the fact that I was doing the same thing that I did the first time I did the 90 Day Challenge, and not knowing if I want different results, I have to do different things. I keep referring back to this. I keep saying, I keep emphasizing it because it's so important to understand that if I want to grow a podcast business, I have to focus on growing a podcast business. And this lesson is so incredible because yes, you can focus. Yes, you can eliminate distractions. Yes, you can say no to different opportunities, but as they are coming to you, how do you present yourself as you're only focusing on one thing? Yesterday, I had a big realization moment like, man, like you can do so many different things and you can be good at so many different things. On the contrary, as the things that you're doing is constantly pulling you away, constantly taking time from one particular thing, you have to put time into the next. Time is very, very limited because it's only 24 hours. There's only 24 hours in the day, and for me to actually take control of the time that I have to use the time wisely. I have to benefit from the time that I'm applying to what I'm doing because I can only grow from it if I'm able to be focused on one particular thing. So I want to recap yesterday everything that I learned and the importance behind it and why why that was so great for me to learn. And so, I'm not sure why that is not working. Instagram is supposed to be working, but it will work. It will work. And I'm gonna do it on here. No, this one. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go live on this phone right here. Alright, and I'm gonna go live. 90 day 6 of 90 day challenge. Of 90 day challenge to grow a podcast business, making to grow a podcast business. Update details. Alright. And so I'm gonna put it where I can potentially see it. Okay, there we go. There we go. We live on Instagram, or we going live on the 90 Day Challenge. So I do want to go over everything that I learned yesterday and how it really gave me a different concept, different level of understanding, and different level of belief to understand that there's process behind everything that you're doing. But if I want to get to the next step of growing a podcast business, there's going to be some things I would have to say no to. There's going to be some things that not only I'm saying no to, but I have to understand that I want to grow one thing first, and then eventually I'll be able to grow the next thing. So I want to recap yesterday, and we're gonna go over that right now. Let me. There we go. And then there we go. 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 What? Alright, so real quick. So yesterday, let me see. Let me make sure that we on. Make sure. Yep, there we go. Let me do this right quick. G. Okay. There we go. So the lesson that I learned yesterday. So as I was live, I was in the middle of trying to figure out what I wanted to do, right? And yesterday's date was May 31st, 0531 2025. recap. Day 5 recap. Day 5 recap. There we go. Okay, so as I was live, I was literally streaming and going live yesterday. Then it just hit me like, man, like there's a lot of things that I don't have in place, which is absolutely okay. However, if I'm trying to figure out what to do on live, I didn't necessarily have a plan on how to make and grow a podcast business, then I'm trying to figure out everything while I'm doing what I'm doing, which is absolutely okay. That's the whole purpose of this challenge. And so yesterday, as I was trying to run ads, run different creatives, and so on and so forth, I recognized that I didn't have nothing to promote. I didn't have nothing to advertise. I didn't have nothing for customers to come and learn more about. And so it hit me because I'm at the point where it's overwhelming because I have to stop streaming, I have to stop going live, I have to stop trying to go to business to create different pictures and different ways where I can advertise even more, even better. And so yesterday, as I just sat down and just looked at everything, I'm like, man, I don't have what I need. I don't fully have it. And so it took me. I got off live around like I streamed yesterday for a whole hour. Normally my goal is to do it longer, but when I got off live, I was like, dang, I gotta sit down and just create the creators. And what the creators are, it's a picture with the image. I'm just gonna put microphone. Since we talking about podcast, you can't even know. I don't even know what that is. Alright. So I'm gonna put a microphone right there. Stand. And so what this is, it is the microphone, and what does the microphone have to do with it? It has something to do with it. The picture, day 5 recap. Yeah. So what I had to create was ads or advertisements for the podcast webinar that I'm going to be hosting. And the challenge came from, since I'm only one person, only one at this moment, for now, I have to do everything. And so just because I'm only one person at this moment, what can I use to make me more efficient, to make me more faster, and to really get my message out there to customers who are willing to pay, who have the problem, and who I can potentially help? Why is that important? Because as I realized yesterday, I didn't have no type of pictures. I didn't have no way to promote. I didn't have no way of the information that I needed to share for others to see and raise their hand and say, hey, I have this problem. If you don't have pictures, videos, or any way to promote, any way to promote. How do you get customers that's willing to pay? My biggest challenge was understanding that I was doing the wrong thing. Not necessarily the wrong thing, but I was doing a lot of busy work. And so what I recently spoke about a while ago is that I have to start turning down opportunities and saying no to things that's going to pull my time away from what I'm trying to do now. And it's understanding that the time I do have, what am I doing with it? So yesterday I literally sat down and created 20 different creators. I used ChatGPT because I'm not creative at all. ChatGPT and Canva to create the the advertisements to be promoted across Facebook ads. The reason why I'm doing this is because I understand when you are promoting and advertising what you are doing, people are literally raising their hands saying, I have this problem. Whereas posting on social media is not a problem. It's not a problem because it helps you stay relevant. But you posting on social media oftentimes does not lead to the customers who say, I have this problem, I need your solution, and I'm willing to pay now. And I learned this for my first 90-day challenge to make $100,000 was because I posted for 90 days. I stopped around day 45 to day 55, give or take, and I still didn't have a lot of customers. On the contrary, me posting gave people updates. Me posting demonstrated that I was consistent. Me posting helped people be a part of the journey. I'm not saying that it didn't pay off. What I am saying is that it paid off in a way where I wasn't expecting. I learned more about the type of business I want to have. I learned more about the type of customer I want to have. And I learned more about how to promote and put myself out there to the right customers a lot faster. So my goal for the second 90-day challenge is to get customers that's willing to pay a lot faster with the systems that's in place and everything is almost everything is working how it's supposed to be working. How do you get to the level of everything working the way you need to? Well, there's a lot of setups and things that have to be properly set up. Nonetheless, it can be set up. You see the difference between when you have things in place versus when you don't have things in place, because I started to recognize when I didn't have nothing in place, I was overwhelmed, I was stressed out, I was worried, nothing was working in my favor, nothing was working in my way. And then when I started having a way, when I started putting things a certain type of way, having structure behind what I'm doing, the structure makes me comfortable. The structure makes me less overwhelmed. The structure helps me speak to the right customers. If I want to grow a podcast business in the next 90 days, I need to be speaking to the right customers for the next 90 days. Why is it important? Because customers are going to pay for your services. Customers are going to pay for your product. Customers are going to pay for what you have to offer. And it comes down to the point of, are you getting in front of the right customers? I recently learned that there's two types of audience. There's two types of customers. You have the one customer who will watch your content for free, who will watch your videos for free, who will watch your podcast for free. And you have to have so many of those in order for them to start actually paying for your services. So what that means is that, let's just say, hypothetically speaking, you have this person right here that's watching a video. And then this right here is free. And right next to them, they have somebody who's watching your content, who's paid your content, and they're still watching your content. The difference between the two is that free. You have to have a lot of free customers. You have to have a lot of people that's watching your content for free, that's watching your podcast for free, that's watching what you're doing for free, in order for you to convert, in order for you to have them pay for the services that you are offering. More money. Why is that important? That's important. Because if you have a lot of free people that's watching your content based on personal experience, when you have a lot of free people watching your content, what are they actually buying? What are they actually purchasing? What are they actually doing? Like, they're just watching your content just to watch it. They're just watching and listening to your podcast just to listen and watch your podcast. There's so many different things that I didn't fully understand when I was going through the first 90-day challenge to make $100,000, was that I had to have a product to sell, I had to have a service to offer, and I had to have a business. I had to have a business idea. I had to have a business that I wanted to pursue and understand that it's a business. And the first 90-day challenge, I was focused on helping entrepreneurs launch their podcast. And what I learned over time, over the days, over the months, is that as you are reaching out to a different set of customers, their pain problems are completely different. Their languages of what they're saying, what they're going through in their mind, and everything is different. It won't be the same. It'll be different on so many different levels. Nonetheless, it will be different because there's so many problems that you have to focus on at once. And I was trying to focus on so many problems at once during my first 90-day challenge. I'm like, man, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? Because I couldn't get nothing right. I literally was like, man, am I doing something wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Why can't I make a business from this? Because I was literally going from idea to idea in my mind. I'm like, man, I want to help entrepreneurs launch a podcast, but the challenges with launching your podcast is really simple. So if you have a laptop, if you have a camera, if you have a microphone, you have a podcast. So, excuse me, it was challenging for me to understand, like, dang, they already have the podcast. They already have everything that they need to have. I just want to help them launch it. I want to help them build their confidence up. And what I didn't recognize was that when I start speaking to customers, when I start communicating with customers, their problems was different than what I was trying to solve. And trying to change and update what I was doing was so overwhelming, because how do you get to a point where you can change and update your business? Well, what business are you talking about? I didn't even have a business to begin with. I was trying to figure it out. And so when you have two set of customers, this is customer number one, customer number two. The first customer is the free customer. And customer number two is the one who's going to pay you some money. But the more free customers you have, the more you can potentially make. So this is what this challenge is for, is to really document what's going to go on behind the scenes. And that was a recap from day 5 of 90-day challenge to grow a podcast business, making $100,000, helping podcasters be consistent. And that's the recap. And now we're about to get into the day. What we're about to do, my goal is to post 5 different videos within 30 minutes. And as I'm posting the different videos, I'm going to post from day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. There's going to be one video from each day emphasizing the lessons that I've learned. And I just recently thought about the importance of content right then and there. Like, you can never have so much content that you just can't post content. On the contrary, you can never, ever, ever have too much videos, too many podcasts, and so on and so forth, because they can always be reused. And so that's what we're going to go over now. FIK. All right. Okay, so what we about to do now, we about to post a schedule. Oh, I didn't even. Did I record a video for day 5? Day 5 update of 90. There we go, I did. And now I got to record day 6. Here we go, day 6. Day 6 of 90-day challenge to grow a podcast business, making $100,000, helping podcasters be more consistent. And my goal is to show the behind the scenes, the process of everything that we're doing to grow a podcast business. So the goal for today is to build upon day 5, because day 5 I had to cut it short because I had to recognize that I had so many different things that I needed to do off of camera. And it was overwhelming because I literally had to turn off the camera to get the stuff done. And I was literally doing it the entire day yesterday. And I was able to finish it, and I'm going to show it on day 6. And it's so incredible to understand that you learn as you are going, but in order for you to go, you have to continue to show up. So this is day 6 introduction of what today is going to consist of. Let's see how long that one was. 43. There we go. Yeah. Ha. 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 Yeah. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is to make sure that we have the videos already saved. Where's it at? Oh, there we go. Day 4, day 2, day 4, day 5, day 5. There we go. Day 5. Alright, so now what I'm about to do, I'm about to set a timer. Set a timer for 30 minutes and we're going to post 30 minutes, 5 different videos from today, from yesterday and today. Okay, so what I'm doing now, I'm going to a video. Okay. 106. Let me see. Now I want to be messing up. Come on, man. God, dog. Day 5 update of 90-day challenge. There we go. Podcast business, having podcasters stay more consistent and to go. There we go. 10. Well, let me know in the comments. Do y'all want to see the video and content like that, or would y'all prefer to see just me calling and finish the images because it's boring just to see the behind the work? Well, let me know in the comments. Do y'all want to see the video and content like that, or would y'all want to see the video and content like that? There we go. Alright. Boxer, what's going on, man? How do you say your name? Adarsh. What's going on, man? I appreciate you for tapping in. So I got 30 minutes to post 5 different videos updating today. And from day 5, I'm sorry, all the way up to day 6, I'm gonna be posting 5 different videos. So that's what we're doing right now. I'm looking at the videos. I'm about to edit. I'm about to label. I'm about to put a title on it. I'm gonna post. I'm gonna schedule. I'm gonna show that as well. So let me know where you're from. Where you from? Boxer Adarsh. Adarsh. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Let me know where you tapping in from. Oh, and also, okay, so the posting I posted now, I'm asking, like, what type of work would you like to see? Would you like to see behind the scenes of what's going on to grow a podcast business in the next 90 days? Would you only want just direct content? India, brother. Man, appreciate you for tapping in, bro. Appreciate you for joining in. That's incredible. Okay. But let me know what type of video, what type of content would you like to see? Would you like to see like what's going on behind the scenes, the images that I'm creating, the system that I'm using, how I'm reaching out to different customers, how I'm communicating with others? Like, how would you like for me to what type of content would you like to see more of? Is it the writing on a notebook? Is that good? Is it? This was a previous slide that we went over. Essentially, like, the more free audience that you have, the bigger your following to grow, the bigger you grow, the bigger audience will easily come to or help you start making money. But I had to learn that yesterday, so that's what we just went over yesterday. Just now, it was a recap from yesterday for day 5 of 90-day challenge to grow a podcast business, making $100,000, helping podcasters stay consistent. And so let me know in the comment. Adarsh. The images because it's boring just to see the behind the work. Or let me know in the comments. Do y'all want to see the video and content like that? See, video content like this. So it was just kind of like a recap of what I was already talking about. Day 5 update. All right, I'm going to turn me down because that is annoying. Day 5. to make 90 days. In 90 days. In 90 days. Take 590 times to make 190 days. Not make. Not make. To grow. Tomaris, what's going on? I appreciate you for tapping in. I apologize if I said that wrong, but hopefully I said that right. All the best, brother. Keep going, man. I appreciate you for tapping in. Yes, right now we're just posting on we're posting five videos for today. And the goal is to keep posting, keep being consistent, and showing the behind the scenes of how to grow a podcast business, making $100,000 within the next 90 days. And so, Tomaris, let me know where you tapping in from. Where you from? I got a Darsh on here. He said he's from India. He's from India. Where you from? I'm from Temple. I'm in Temple right now. Well, not from. Originally, I'm from Little Rock, Arkansas, but I stay in Temple now. Day 5 of 90-day challenge to grow a podcast business, making $100,000 in 90 days. Lil Rock, Makaya's mom. Oh, good to see you. How are you? Okay. This is gonna be annoying because this is gonna be annoying, but I'm showing the behind the scenes right now. I made a video yesterday on how I'm in the process of growing a podcast business within the next 90 days. But I'm showing the work, what it takes to succeed when you're good. I'm pretty good. I cannot complain at all. I appreciate you for asking. And one thing that's really incredible is that I'm showing the behind the scenes. Hold on, I got 23 minutes. Hold on. Let me. I got 23 minutes. Hold on. Okay, so I'm posting this on TikTok. Let me see. That's blurry. That's blurry right there. Well, I'm posting this on TikTok. Posting this video on TikTok, and the posting that can take all day. Oh my goodness, but I'm limited to 30 minutes, and I got 23 minutes left, and I got 4 more videos to post. Not even. I got 5 videos to post because this one not even posted. Day 5. 90-day challenge to grow. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what the caption gonna be. I don't even know what the challenge is gonna do. I don't know. I'm just gonna put day 5 of 90-day challenge. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Okay, hold on. Dang, I forgot. I've got to show it. I forgot to show it. I forgot to show it. Now, I just gotta wait for it to be, say, where you from? TikTok is banned in India, dude. Really? Dang, I didn't know that. Well, good thing Facebook is not banned. I mean, not Facebook, but good thing YouTube is not banned because this is where you can watch me. But originally, I'm from a small town, Little Rock, Arkansas, and I stay in Tampa, Florida right now. Okay, post number 1 is posted. Adarsh, I know you mentioned that TikTok is banned in India, but I posted one for today. That's the first TikTok, and I'm gonna post it across different platforms, Adarsh, so you can watch it as well. Alright, so this the one. I don't know how to focus it. That's the one. That's the second one. And I'm gonna share that. I'm gonna share that to the with the system. Not system, but I'm gonna schedule it. There we go. Okay. Five. Okay. All right. So let me share my screen real quick so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm posting one video from today, and I'm only this is the first one that I just posted. God, dog. There we go. Rename. Dang. Day 6. Wait. It was supposed to say recap. Day 5 recap. $100,000. Okay. Chris, what it do, man? Okay. I'm sharing my screen. Hopefully y'all can see it. Insta, yes sir, it's gonna be on Insta. Adarsh is gonna be posting across Instagram as well. My Instagram is my first. It's the same name. Wait, can you hear me? All system audio. I just saw an error. Hopefully you can still hear me. I didn't. I just noticed that. 10, what it do, man? Let me see. Okay. Day 5 recap of 90-day challenge to make 100,000 in 90 days. Okay, there we go. There we go. Adars. Oh yeah, there you go. See. Make sure you follow on here too, Adar, so that way you can see the shorts. Podcast. You're not audible. I do not know how to fix that. That means you can't hear me? Does that mean you can't hear me? Josh, what it do, man? Long time no see. Long time no see, man. And so what we doing right now? We posting today's content. We posting today, so that way we're not only posting today, but we can go show the behind the scenes of what it takes to grow a podcast business. I can't hear you, bro. I don't know how to fix that. And say my microphone on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Mic check, 1 2, mic check. I'm not sure how to fix that. It say that it's on. I don't know. I can hear you, bro. Okay. I don't know. For some reason it wasn't working. But that's good to know. Josh, what's going on, bro? Joshua, what's going on, man? How everything been? I'm going to come back right here. Turn my camera back on. Okay, now. No. Day 6. There we go. Day 6. 90-day challenge. Okay, day 6 podcast challenge. Oh, hold on. There we go. Say post without watermark. Post. Okay. Alright. I got 15 minutes to post it. Everything's good, my guy. Just got my degree in communications. Congratulations, bro. What's going on, Dayana? Degree in communication, ready to start a new career. Hopefully a podcast in the near future. Let's go, Josh. Hold on, let me show you something, Joshua. Let me show you something. Hold on. You say you got your degree in yours? Oh man, you pretty man, you good, bro. You good. Don't feel bad. Life happens. But good thing you here. But look, let me show you. Yeah, I got my associates, bro. I got my associate's degree. And man, oh man, it took me 8 years. 8 years to get a 2-year degree. And as you know, that joker can go, it can take all day, man. Yes, sir. Let's go, man. But to answer your first question, everything has been good, bro. I'm doing a new challenge, and it's to grow a podcast business in the next 90 days, making $100,000. And we on day 6. We on day 6. 8 years LOA. LOA, you got it though. Real talk. Bro. As you know, man, it takes a lot. It takes a long time. And just a pause because come on now. What's going on? It was paused for some reason, but my bad. But yeah, man, congratulations on that, bro. I know it took a lot to get that. And I'm speaking from experience. I literally just got mine, a couple days ago, bro. I just got my degree a couple days ago? A couple weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. That was crazy. And I didn't even see what you said at first. I saw a degree, but I got excited. Hold on. Just got my degree in communications, ready to start a new career, and hopefully a podcast in the near future. Hey, man, the near future is here, bro. Whenever you're ready, just let me know so you don't have to figure out everything by yourself. And we're on the second post. I got 12 minutes to post. Oh, my God. Beautiful exchange. What's up, wifey? The Banking Bay. I got 12 minutes to post day 6 of 90-day challenge to make, to grow podcast business in the next 90 days. Hey, my love. It made me think about when I had that yellow shirt on. Was it the yellow shirt, the green one, when I was in Arkansas? When I was like, the Banking Bay. Day 6 of 90-day challenge I gotta remember that, to grow business, making a $100,000 in the 90 days. Shoot it up. There we go. Alright. That's there. What's up, woman? Alright. 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. I only got 2 posted. Let me see. I got 2 posted. Come on, man. Alright. I got 2 posted. $90 day challenge. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alright, let me know in the comments what type of content or what type of videos would y'all like to see. Would y'all like to see what's going on the screen at this moment? What is going to take, or would y'all like calls? What type of videos or what type of content would y'all like to see more often throughout this 90-day challenge? Would y'all like to see like the born work, the way I'm communicating with customers, the way I'm going to get customers, the way I'm going to put myself out there, what I've been working on, like what exactly would y'all like to see, so that way I can actually serve you even more and give you the content that you're looking for. Okay, that's scheduled. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. Okay. So if you're looking to get into podcasts and looking to grow and develop your platform, let me know. Shoot out to me. Shoot me a message. And I look forward to working with you. Look forward to speaking. The more you focus, the more people will be willing to learn more about. There's different problems there's different problems that come with different solutions, but I'm looking to solve one particular problem, which is helping podcasters be more consistent. And yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. I got 8 minutes to post 3 videos. 8 minutes to post 3 videos. Okay. Oh, I gotta show this one. I gotta show this. There's different problems there's different problems that come with different solutions, but right there. There's different. Okay. There's different problems that come with different. There's different problems. There's different problems. There's different. God, no, I can't see it. Jesus Christ. There's different problems. There we go. There's different problems that come with different solutions, but I'm looking to solve one particular problem, which is helping podcasters be more consistent. And when I'm able to not only narrow down, I know what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for different pain points. I'm not looking for different problems. I'm looking for one problem I can solve. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I got 7 minutes and 13 seconds. About to have 6 minutes. Okay. Let's go. Yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna upload that. Excuse me. Okay, solve one problem for repeatable success. Rename. Podcast challenge. Dang, I forgot what I said it as. Okay, there we go. plays the way. Oh yeah, that's good. There we go. Okay. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. It's, okay. This one's gonna go 7:45. Alright, saw, shared. Okay, okay. The one I just posted was this one. Come back to the other one. Day 3. And it, excuse me, and it was more so of like self. I'm offering services for podcasters to stay consistent. Would you happen to know any podcaster who is struggling to stay consistent? That, oh my God, that alone is so crazy because it's. I can't say the volume it speaks, but it speaks volume when your message is so clear and simple and people can really hear and connect with you what you're doing. I literally was at an event yesterday and somebody asked me like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "I help podcasters stay consistent." The only thing that they heard was podcaster. I'm offering I'm offering services for podcasters to stay consistent. Would you happen to know any podcaster who is struggling to stay consistent? That, oh my God. Magical life of Aguar. Magical life of Aguar family. What's going on? I appreciate you for joining. I apologize if I pronounced your name wrong. Export, download. Okay, okay. Dang, I got, how many posts have I posted? 3, 4. I think I got one more. FM podcast, let's see where it goes. There we go. See your goals. Okay. We're gonna save that one. I got 1 minute to, oh my God, I got 1 minute to post 2 videos. Podcast is Cheetah Goes. Come on now. Here we go. Schedule 9:30. Yes. All right. 40 seconds. One more to go. One more to go. So my goal is to have 100 podcasts not only stay consistent, but to really position themselves differently within the next 90 days. So my goal is 100, to help 100 podcasts to stay consistent by either editing one of their videos, helping with them, offer paid advertising. So my goal is to help 100 podcasts not only stay consistent, but to really position themselves differently within the next 90 days. So my goal is 100, to help 100 podcasts. This is gonna be my 5th video for today, and then we're gonna actually go ahead and get to the work for today. We about to start reaching out to some people. We about to start talking to some people. We about to start pulling. Yeah, we about to get out there. We about to get out there. Yeah. Rename. Is to try and help 100 podcasters in the next 90 days. With their podcast. Period. Podcast challenge. There we go. Might need to be more clear. There we go. Might need to be more clear. I might need to be more clear. Free cola. Alright. We got the 5 posts posted for today. I said we got the 5 posts posted for today. I'm coming to the camera. And now we are about to reach out to some potential people who's interested in podcasts or that's having trouble with podcasting. So what I'm gonna do now is that the Facebook advertising is already in the process of setting up, but I'm not going to go over there now. What I am going to show is me reaching out to actual customers, actual potential customers, using like different hashtags, different ways to communicate with them. And I'm just gonna ask them, like, do you know anybody that's struggling with staying consistent with their podcast? I'm just gonna ask them that, and I'm gonna see what their response are. I'm gonna see how they communicate with me, and just really go from there. And if they do, that's great. If they don't, I'm gonna ask them if they can keep me in mind. So that's what we're about to do. We about to show the behind the scenes process of actually reaching out to different customers, and we about to reach out to some customers. Real talk. As a matter of fact, Threads has a great way of, they have good, well, really any social media platform, to be honest. Let me see. I'm gonna put podcast, and I'm gonna share my screen for what I'm looking up. I'm gonna show my screen for what I'm looking up and what I'm looking for. But as far as like the private messages, I'm not gonna show that. And the people that I reach out to, I'm not gonna show that just yet. So I'm on Threads. There's a website called Threads, or social media called Threads. And so let me go back in the beginning. What I did, I just typed in the word podcast. I'm a podcaster. I want to help podcasters be more consistent. This is the ideal customer that I'm looking for. So I need to go to where they are at. I need to go speak with them. Shout out to the book Traffic Secrets by Russell Brunson. He wrote a book explaining the importance of meeting your customers where they're at. There's already conversations already having. Let me come back to the screen right quick. My biggest downfall getting to business, getting to what I wanted to do, is not understanding that there's conversations already being held. Meaning, like, people are already talking about the problem that I'm looking to solve, and it makes it a lot less stressful to reach out to people because the conversations are already held. Whereas when I was doing my first 90-day challenge to make $100,000, I didn't understand how I can go about helping others, what my offering was, what my service was, and how I can potentially make a business around something that I was already doing, but I didn't understand the fundamentals of having a business. And so this challenge right here, I'm gonna be showing different ways to reach out to different customers, different ways to interact with different customers, and to really get them engaged with what I have going on and how I can potentially help them. If I can potentially help them, that's the goal. But for me to know who I can help, I need to go to the group in the audience and the industry that I'm already in. So I help podcasters stay consistent. So I need to go towards podcasters conversations. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go towards where people are already having conversations about podcasting. Again, shout out to the book Traffic Secrets by Russell Brunson. Like, that was a great book. This is like my third or fourth time reading it. Now I understand the importance of going where the conversations are already been held, and as they're already been held, position yourself differently because your product and or service can be a solution to the problem that they're already speaking about. Great lesson. Took me a while to learn it. Jeez Louise. Think two, want to do. Oh, oh, oh. Hold on. Hold on now. I don't even know. Okay, I'm just going to go back. I'm just going to start all the way over. So I'm on Threads. And I type in podcast. I'm a podcaster helping podcasts stay more consistent. And I'm going to go to podcasters and I'm going to type in recent. I'm not going to go to top. I'm going to type in recent. And this one right here say that's great advice. I think too, the more I do it, the more I can figure out a good process for me. And let's read what, I don't think, it was his reply. I don't see. Oh, okay, there we go. I really want to do YouTube videos. I think my biggest issue is scheduling time to get it done. I think weekly videos is just too much for me, especially with everything else I like to do. Are monthly uploads good? Would you watch a monthly podcast? Would you follow a monthly podcast? Okay. So I'm going to reach out to this person who already asked the question. And I'm going to ask him a question. I'm going to go to his page. And I'm going to go to his Instagram. Hold on. I think he already has a YouTube, to be honest. What's going on, bro? Shabazz, what's going on, man? Good to see you, man. Oh, he already got a YouTube. But he got a YouTube, and the last time he posted was 6 months ago. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I'm going to reach out to him. Because I think he got a podcast. I think he said he wanted to do a podcast. Let me go put up another. And I'm going to reach out to him. Oh, yeah. So I'm not going to show the messages that I'm going to send to him because I want to keep the conversation private. Nonetheless, I will share with you what I'm typing and what and how I'm sparking the communication and so on and so forth. And so that's what I'm going to show. I'm going to speak about it. I'm not going to necessarily show it because I don't want to necessarily show the messages because it has to be private and whatnot. Nonetheless, I'm going to communicate about it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reference the post that he made a couple of minutes ago. I really want to do YouTube videos. I think my biggest issue is scheduling to get it done. I think weekly videos is just too much for me, especially with everything else I like to do on monthly uploads. Will you watch a monthly podcast? That's what I want to talk about. Okay. I saw your message on Threads. I read. Mm, yes, yeah, it's Terrell Humphrey. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. On Threads. Mm-hmm. Asking about the amount. Mm-hmm. YouTube for your podcast. Okay, for your podcast. Are you looking to get? Hold on. Let me make sure I got the right. I really want to do YouTube. I think my big issue is scheduling time. Is your challenge? I think my biggest issue is scheduling time to get it done. Scheduling time. Okay, good afternoon. On this story, I read your mention on Threads. You were asking about the number of times I post on YouTube for your podcast. Period. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Help creators. Mm-hmm. Stress, doubt, time, back, the. Okay, so this is what I said. Based off the message that I read on Threads, and he said, I really want to do YouTube videos. I think my biggest issue is scheduling time to get it done. I think weekly videos is just too much for me, especially with everything else I like to do. Are monthly uploads good? Would you watch a monthly podcast? Would you follow a monthly upload account? And so what I said in regards of that message is, good afternoon, Blank. My name is Terrell Humphrey, and I read your message on Threads. You were asking about the number of times to post on YouTube for your podcast. The challenge that you mentioned was not having time to post your podcast. We help creators like you stay consistent with their podcast without stress, doubt, and being overwhelmed. Would getting your time back be something that you are interested in hearing more about? And I just sent it. Why did I do that? One, I think it was a good message. Two, I just asked him like, would it be something that you would be interested in? I'm not. I'm asking if he would like his time back. If he said yes, this is where the conversation goes on. Nonetheless, I'm asking and seeking interest. If he's interested in learning more about it, I can definitely share how we help him, how we can help him. If not, no harm, no foul. I'm going to continue to reach out. So my goal is to reach out to customers and to reach out, because I can only speak, and I need to speak to customers. I need to, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Okay, let's see. There we go. Recent. Watch whatever you put out there. If it's good. It's been time. Then, oh, here goes a hack. I just thought about this. I'm going to actually comment on this. Our monthly uploads good based off my experience. Monthly uploads are phenomenal. Monthly uploads are phenomenal because it helps you stay relevant. Because it helps you stay not relevant, top of mind. Top of mind. Excuse me. The more you post, the better you. Okay, based on our experience, monthly uploads are phenomenal because it helps you stay top of mind. The more you post, the better results you will have. On the contrary, comma. The way you post, the faster. I wouldn't even say better. The faster hold on, let me see. Okay, let me add, hold on. Based on my experience, monthly numbers are phenomenal because it helps you stay top of mind. You There's no such thing as posting too much. That is actually pretty good. All right, so this is what I said. He said, I really want to do YouTube videos. I think my biggest issue is scheduling time to get it done. I think weekly videos is just too much for me, especially with everything else I like to do. Are monthly uploads good? Would you watch a monthly podcast? Would you follow a monthly upload account? Based on my experience is what I'm saying. I said, based on my experience, monthly uploads are phenomenal because it helps you stay top of mind. There is no such thing as posting too much, comma, but posting to your schedule will help you stay consistent. To answer your second question, yes, I will. Second question, yes. Monthly podcast. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. There we go. This is actually a great response. Jesus. This is actually a great response. Okay. Then I just posted. Yay. Yay. Alright, so that's already posted. And that was good. That was actually pretty good. I'm going off what they are already talking about. Like I don't need to come up with new conversations, new topics, and new ideas when it's already there. Like with so much social media and with the internet that's here today, there's no reason why reaching out to different people will be a challenge. Well, I can't say I understand why there will be reasons. Nonetheless, I'm showing the process. I'm showing the behind the scenes, and I'm documenting. I'm literally live recording the process, and I want to show what's possible. I'm learning all this stuff. Is just you just have to find what works for you. I'll find okay. Yep, I already did that one. Let me see. Podcast. Nope. Nope. Okay, let me see. Let me see.
Clay Podcast.
Uh oh, here go another one. God, dog, you're not doing enough. There we go. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God, I just discovered something. I just discovered something. Um, all right, so the reply was, I literally just got a reply right then. Wow, that was good. That was good. At least when I come over podcast, I can listen to. Okay, so I know this was the reply. I know most. Okay. Hold on, let me read my. I said based off. Hold on, let me read. Go back to it. I really want to do YouTube videos. I think my biggest issue is scheduling time to get it done. I think weekly videos is just too much for me, especially with everything else I like to do. Are monthly uploads good? Would you watch a monthly podcast? Would you follow? So on and so forth. I said, based on my experience, monthly uploads are phenomenal because it helps you stay top of mind. There's no such thing as posting too much, but posting to your schedule will help you stay consistent. To answer your second question, yes, I will watch a monthly podcast. And the reply, I know most channels do weekly, but I'm too busy. Hold on. I'm too busy to be able to script, shoot, and edit weekly. But I think monthly is way more possible. I think too, if I refine the process and get better, I may be able to do twice a month. You're absolutely right. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, teaching moment. Teaching moment. Best views on stream mode. Hold on. Teaching moment. Reply quick to when you're replying, reply fast. So before I even teach, I'm going to like, then I'm going to comment. I understand that. Scripting. What's going on, man? You said that you had your What'd you say? I think you said you just got your degree or you just got educated or something. What's up, man? Scripting, shooting your podcast. That sounds weird. I understand where you coming from. Understand are coming from. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, you sure can. Mm-hmm. 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 Ooh, hold on. Trying to figure out how to word this. Okay, this is what I said. Oh, where we go? I understand where you're coming from. It can definitely be a lot. One episode one can be good in the beginning. Over time, you can increase the amount of episodes that you complete. Yeah, there we go. Now not me, LOL, but I'm taking spring summer semester. Spring summer. You in college? Wait, didn't you just graduate high school? You're in. Hold on, hold on. If I got that right, if I read that right. Okay. Teaching moment right quick. Teaching moment right quick. So what I learned. Hold on. Let me. Grad school in 23. Oh, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. So real quick. Teaching moment. Teaching moment. This right here was a great lesson that I learned, and I learned it from different entrepreneurs, different classes, different times, and so on and so forth. Is that when you are in business, the number one thing, or the number one of the number one things is really important is the customer. Hold on. Customer focus. It's the customer focus. Oh, come on now, come on. There we go. It's the customer focus. And Apple, come on, Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs, Apple, Steve Jobs. Back in the day, they still focus on customers. Let me see what else. Apple. Um, Dang, of course my mind would go blank. My mind would go blank. But let's just say Apple. Let's just say Steve Jobs. His primary focus was his customers. Happy customers equals more customers. And it took me a long time to understand. that when your customers are happy, when the people that you're serving are happy, when others are just happy in general with the service that you're providing, people would start to tell people. People start to share word of mouth and so on and so forth. And it was so challenging for me to understand why customer service was so important in any business, because if you don't have customers, you don't have a business. And during my first 90-day challenge to make $100,000, I didn't fully understand how to help my customers, how to help the clients that I was looking to serve, and how to really position them differently. And so over time, it got overwhelming because I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. But I wasn't able to figure it out. It was so overwhelming because nothing was working in my favor. Nothing was working in a way where I can actually understand what I was doing. And as I started to really understand that I have to speak my customers' language, I have to understand their problem, and I have to really have a solution that solves that. Now that's easier said than done because I've been learning business, learning everything that I'm doing now for the last 5 years. Nonetheless, as I'm learning and learning from different books, learning from different authors, learning from different business owners, learning from different people in general, they say the same thing. You have to focus on your customers. If you're not focusing on your customers will not do business with you because you don't understand their language. You understand their problem. And so recently when I started this new challenge, I said I'm going to do something different. And the thing that I'm doing different is that I want to understand my customers. I want to speak my customers' language. I want to talk to them. I want to speak what they're going through because, one, I understand the challenges that a podcaster face. And so J-Rod, what's going on, man? And so it's really incredible, really fascinating that it makes sense to me now that I have to focus on my customers. I have to focus on serving them, delivering value, and really connecting with them. If I can connect with more people and be more relatable with a lot more people, I can help and impact more people. I just have to speak their language. I have to speak the language that they're using, and that is my goal, is to speak and focus on my customers. Focus on your customers. And that is what I'm doing differently. I'm focusing on my customers for this challenge to grow a podcast business, making $100,000 within the next 90 days. And so I reached out to one person. I literally been live for a whole hour and a half. I reached out to one person. Now I'm about to reach out to 20 people, 20 different podcasts, and see what they're struggling with, see what they're facing, see what they're dealing with, and see if I can potentially help them. God, dog. There we go. Yep, there we go. There we go. Alright, so that bunch in the pop. Okay. Okay, I don't need to be reading that because it does nothing for me right now. Oh, yes it does. Here's my 2 cents. Focus on one offer. Have only given the description to offer. Focus on YouTube and Instagram. Film your own. Clip your videos into shorts. Your people YouTube. It's better for that. Don't chase the money. Pretend like you don't need it. And create creations same as you. And I got out because of exactly this. Have fun doing it. We post weekly. Okay. So everybody's already in the process of helping her. However, I am going to take a picture of this because I know a lot of people have this similar problem. Okay. Take a picture of that. A couple things creating offers they actually won't. See? Yeah, she's getting. uh, right now. Mm, okay. Go a podcaster. So. Oh, snap. Okay. So what I'm doing now, I'm just reading different posts. I'm reading different posts and what people are posting. Recent. The thing I do want to share this. The thing with social media, and like the open forums, the open places where you can post on different platforms. The thing is that when you post your problem, everybody's going to come to that. Like for instance, I literally just saw, excuse me, a woman express. She said that that Threads was a safe place, and she expressed what she was going through. She had over 300 and something likes, and so many different people commenting about their services, about their offers, and what they can do to help her. I'm like, man, I know she overwhelmed. I know she is overwhelmed. So more than anything, I'm doing and collecting information and data on what people are currently saying, what they are currently going through, and eventually I will reach out to the ones that don't have a lot of comments or don't have a lot of likes or don't have a lot of engagement on their posts, because it gives you an opportunity. Literally doing the same exact thing, but how I'm going to do, I'm going to do it differently, because I'm going to be running paid ads or paid advertising. This is just a way where I'm doing to show the behind the scenes and actually start doing some record, reaching out to different customers. There we go. Okay, hold on. So a lot of these people, let me see. A lot of these people just dropped their podcast. Say, podcasters. Hold on. What Ecam talking about? Oh, okay, man. I thought I was about to stop going live. I just cleared the space. I just cleared the space. But all seriousness, that is really annoying. Okay. Good process. Yeah, that's crazy. There's a lot of people talking about podcasting. Before we get into the podcast and YouTube style videos. Hold on. Okay. I see. So what I'm looking for specifically are keyword, not necessarily, yeah, keywords as far as like video editors struggling to stay consistent, looking to post more often, and so on and so forth. Like I'm looking for the language that the customers are already speaking, so that way I can actually see. Are you struggling with this? If you can get your time back, would you actually be interested in hearing more about it? I'm just asking. I'm just asking if they're interested in hearing more about it. Okay, okay, okay. His page is okay. It'll be difficult. Mm, okay. So it's going down. 10 hours. It's going up. It's going up. Let me see. Oh, they got three for podcasts. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Loving it. Let me see. Okay, so there are a lot of podcasts on here. Yeah, that demand is crazy. But I'm looking for specific pain points. I'm not looking for every podcast, but I'm looking for specific pain points. Even when they say like things like connecting with podcasters, even then, it's still a it's still a broad search. Hold on, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna ask if she know anyone who's struggling to stay consistent with their podcast. There we go. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh crap. Oh man. Dang it. Edit. There we go. Mm-hmm. 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 There we go. There we go. There we go. So, one to one takes a long time because you're literally going to one and you're reaching out to different people at one at a time. And so what I would have to do is try to figure out where are the podcast communities at. So that way I can not only speak to the communities, but I can speak to more people all at once. And I just noticed this because it's going to take me all day just to reach 20 different people. Whereas if I could reach 20 people that has 20 different podcast communities, I just increase the amount of people that I'm communicating with. So I'm gonna update my search. I'm gonna update my search and actually reach out to community people that owns communities. Hold on. Something caught my attention. I'm always curious how podcasters keep their content fresh without burning. During summer months, replays are always available in the community. I literally just researched it and I was able to find it. And I was able to find it. And learn how to launch your. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. I've been in. They've been in business for quite some time. Uh huh. Okay. 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 Yeah, that's crazy. No planning. Hey, what's going on, Jessica? Um, Podcast network event in Atlanta. Summer networking podcast event in Atlanta. Okay. So I'm gonna read that as well. So the search really matters. God, dog. Other podcasters. Ooh. Okay. Info from Atlanta. Okay, okay, okay. Hold on. Hold on. There's conversations already being held. Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. For me to see it actually like that. Let me see. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Ballman, what it do, man? Okay, so I'm about to reach out to this guy because he look like he know what he's doing. Look like, yes, sir. Yeah, let me reach out to him. Hope you doing good too, man. As a matter of fact, I'm going to send him a video introducing myself, and I'm gonna do it live. Alright. Alright, hold on. Alright, so I just ran across this guy that has a community in Atlanta. Nonetheless, I'm gonna reach out to him and see if we can let me see. If we can start building. 522 podcast communities, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay. So what I'm about to do, I'm about to see if I can get in touch with this guy. Hey, what's going on, Gerald? My name is Terrell Humphrey. I just came across your page on Threads, and the post that I came across was the one that you was reaching out for feedback and sending people what their thoughts are when it comes to networking events, when it comes to bringing podcasts together. Like you, I'm a podcaster. I'm in the process of not only growing my community, but really being around other podcasters that understand the importance of community, of relationship, and business. And the reason why I'm creating this video is because I want to introduce myself and say, hey man, what you're doing a phenomenal work. You're bringing other creators together. You're bringing other podcasts together to not only be around each other, but to grow, develop, and learn more about what they have going on. Man, if you just have 5 minutes for a call or 5 to 10 minutes for an introduction call so I can introduce who I am, what we do. And the reason why I reached out to you is to really start building a relationship with you and see if we can actually start working together, because I'm here in Tampa, Florida, you're in Atlanta, and I see and understand the importance of building relationships long term. Again, my name is Terrell Humphrey. I'm going to see you in this video. I know it's random. Nonetheless, I can't wait to learn more about you and everything that you've been doing. That was actually pretty good. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. That's crazy. I literally just made a video. And when I made the video, is bro, what the mess? I made the video, and this is what the video came out to be. Hold on. I'm not even on camera. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I literally recorded, not myself. What a rookie mistake. Scene 2. Alright, so here we go. Hey, what's going on, Gerald? My name is Terrell Humphrey. I came across your post on Threads on how you were seeking feedback for people that's interested in being around podcast community, getting around others that they really want to grow with. First, I do want to say that I applaud you for bringing other creators, other podcasts together, because there's power in unity, there's power in relationships, there's power in learning more about business. So I applaud you. The biggest suggestion I can probably say is not only have the audience be more engaged, but to really have them engage and have them work with each other, partner with each other, have ideas off each other. And then when you get back to when everyone come back to you, you start to explain the reason of building a relationship. Not only building a relationship to grow and bounce ideas off of each other, but to potentially find your future business partner or someone that you can potentially do business with you. My name is Terrell Humphrey, and like you, I'm a podcaster that's growing a community, that's understand business, that understand the importance of relationship. If you have 5 to 10 minutes, man, I would love to learn more about what you do, what made you get into podcasting, and like your story behind everything that you're doing. So I'm gonna leave this video your message, and I can't wait to look and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Again, man, it's a pleasure to see that you're putting work not only in Atlanta but just to bring other podcasters together so we can all grow together. So I appreciate you, man, and I look forward to speaking with you soon. Okay, I did it right this time. Jesus Christ. Did it wrong the first time. Alright, so what I'm going to do, not even. I'm just going to open up Instagram. And I'm going to send him a message on Instagram. There we go. Video is longer than 90 seconds. Why did I not think of it? 90 seconds? Oh man, 4 seconds? That's crazy. That's crazy. Hold on. Crop. There we go. Save video. That's crazy. Oh dang, they can't read. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. So what I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna stay live for like 5 more minutes, and then today this is just really the basics of what we're gonna be covering on. Is that we're gonna actually be reaching out to customers, to communities, and really put myself out there to get and start building relationships to start growing the podcast business, because The only way I can grow a podcast business is to speak to customers or speak with customers. That's my goal, is to speak more to customers, speak more and build relationships with people who have communities for podcasters. Because if I can get in contact with them, if I can start building a relationship with them, their audience will like me even more. So that's the goal. That's what I'm going to be showing. That's the whole process behind it. And today was actually pretty great because the space, I still got space on the computer and it didn't shut down. So that's good. That's good. It's working in my favor. It's working how it's supposed to be working. And then this is day 6 of 90-day challenge to grow a podcast business, making $100,000 within the next 90 days. And we're showing behind the scenes. We're going through the process and we're showing everything that we're doing. So this is great. This was great. This was great. And then I'll see y'all for day number 7.